Welcome back again to my channel, guys. This is the second part of creating background images. Hope that you like my first one and hope that you will support this part of my series. Okay, let's go, guys. Okay, in this image I want to actually create another river that is flowing through the center of two islands. Basically, it became an island because of this river that passing through it. As you can see, I started to get some images of the horse, and easier to create than drawing it all over again. So I decided to frame the view by putting in some large trees on the right hand side and also vegetations on the lower right hand corner. Similarly, to frame the overall image, I'm also recreating or placing some elements like vegetations also on the lower left hand corner, and at the same time on the opposite side, which is on the left hand side, instead of trees, I'm placing actually a structure. So this forms a frame to actually frame the overall view, and also developing more details like putting some elements on the foreground. On the foreground, I decided to actually place some bridges, a pedestrian bridge and some form of transportation bridge for an electric vehicle or an autonomous vehicle. So after having my sketch drawn, I usually bring down the opacity to about 20 to 30% and started to trace over these lines and give a little bit more detail and finality to the lines, using a very thin line to recreate the trees and landscapes on the foreground, and also starting to draw some shelters and walkways on the right hand side corner, completing those with some elements of trees, water bodies, some vegetations on the river banks, and slowly building up the image to have a more complete and impactful sketch. So guys, enjoy. Okay, this is now the final look of the overall sketch, where you have the main image flanked by landscapes both on the left and the right. Okay, this image is a little bit different. I'm using actually the open area as my focal point. To enhance this focal point, I decided to create and frame the image or this focal point by using tall trees, where the branches actually forms the framing. And on top of that, I have this winding road that is leading your eyes all the way to the center, and at the same time you also have this river beneath it that is also winding itself all the way to the center to give more clarity and enhance the focal point of this particular image. And again, after having this composition, and I'm already happy with it, I now focus my attention on detailing it. So I brought down again the opacity to about 20 to 30% and started recreating the sketches into a more solid lines to give a more definitive line works and line styles. Okay guys, so I hope that you enjoyed my simple narration and technique and how I came up with this particular image. So guys, enjoy the rest of the sketches. Okay guys, that's the end of my presentation, and this is the final of my two-part series, and hope that you like it and you pick up a lot of tips and tricks for you to use in your own artworks.